Hey guys, how you all doing today? And today we're watching Hannibal Season 3, Episode 3. And in the last episode, we had a very interesting sequence where Will says to Hannibal, I forgive you. I think by the end of Season 2, they have this mutual care for each other. And I think Will, he knows he has to arrest Hannibal, but I don't think he wants to. And you can tell he was torn because in that last episode, the finale of Season 2, Jack and that scene with Jack and Hannibal saying the same thing to Will, it just shows how torn Will was about what to do, what's the right thing to do. And it's a it's an interesting transformation for Will, because if you thought the Will from season 1 finale would have felt this way, I wouldn't have really said that. Hannibal felt certain ways towards Will and during that time, but I don't think Will did. But as time went on, they've connected to each other. And at first, I just thought it was just Will trying his best to entrap Hannibal, but it's far from that. So now we're at a point where I feel like he knows he has to arrest Hannibal, but he doesn't want to. And maybe like he said in the last episode with Abigail, or not really Abigail, but whatever. Imagine if they went on the run together with Abigail before the teacup shattered. Like, that's the whole point, and it's a very interesting dynamic for Will. I say that a lot. I've noticed dynamic, but it's an interesting new layer for Will, because does he feel that way, or does he feel more the other way of him needs to be in prison, him needs to be in the Baltimore State Hospital? And where is this going to go? How is this going to end? We have no idea. So, because obviously you got Jack and Alana, which is a big question still. Are they alive or not? We have no clue. I do honestly think one is dead and one is alive. I don't know which one's which. Personally, I'd prefer Jack to still be alive over Alana. And if you guys are interested, you can watch a full length reaction to this on my Patreon, where you can watch full length reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. But yes, without further ado, let's fucking do this, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is it nice to see him?
It was nice. Among other things. You knew where to look for me.
Like two peas in a pot.
Where will Will Graham be looking for you next?
Someplace I can never go.
Where?
Home.
Right. We're gonna find some more information about Hannibal. In my very first episode reactions of Hannibal, I said that he was from Germany. I think he's from like Lithuania or something like that. What's the difference? Looks gothic. Looks like someone from Bruce Wayne's. It's like Bruce Wayne's gate. Now, I've never seen Hannibal Rising, by the way. I've heard bad things and good things. One of you guys have asked me to watch the movie afterwards, after this show, but I know they add context to Hannibal's early life, so we'll see what happens. I definitely believe this is where Hannibal was born, or from at least. So we had a sister named Misha, and she's dead. How did she die? Misha Lecter. Look how gothic that looks. I'm going to say that so many times in this reaction, I'm sorry.
I want to know.
What makes him tick?
Is this where construction began?
Well, my memory palace?
The spaces in your mind devoted to your earliest years, are they different than the other rooms?
I guess we'll find out. Oh, I miss this room.
Different than this room?
I miss this room already. Who's this chick with a double-barrel shotgun? I like that we're out of Virginia. Is that where we were before? Ooh, she's got some skills. Yeah, she knows you're there. Who the fuck is she then? Do you think she knows she's being spied on? by Will Graham. I love that. I love that fucking transition from a bird to a fucking human arm. Hey, seasoning it. I have to respect it. This show is so unique. That's why I love it.
The memberships affirmed you as Master Pazzo Caponi.
Punch Romaine.
Oh. Out of nowhere. Oh, and he's still alive. I was waiting for that though, like, he does not like him. Oh, he's laughing.
I can't see. Mi ricordo il curatore.
You're drawing them to you, aren't you? All of them.
Yeah. That's Jack, ain't Oh, that's Jack. No one... He has the Godfather fucking attire on there. There he is. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, look, he's got a beard. He means business now. Oh, shit. So does that mean Alana is dead, you think? Hey, it looked pretty bad. In season 2 finale, so Jack is out of his comfort ground and now he's in Europe.
If he hasn't already, Il Monstro will return to Florence.
We have a chance to regain our reputations and enjoy the honors of our trade by capturing the monster.
My house, not my fire. I'm here for Will Graham.
Good for you, Jack. Respect. Wasn't really a lot on the first 2 seasons, or the first season and a half. But if that's true, I'm happy. But if he does see Hannibal, I'm sure he's not going to be calm. Oh, this is that a stag? I just saw a stag, I swear I did. I love how atmospheric this scene is. In the woods, all dark. That is a beautiful chicken. Her and that cleaver. Jesus. What the fuck's this? Look at his face. What? Who the fuck's this? Like, she's got some, like, prisoner.
He wants you to look at him, speak to him, but you're not going to.
Who is he?
You're keeping him like an animal.
I wouldn't do this to an animal.
He must have been there for a very long time now. Look at him. Look at the state of him. Looks like a really small version of Hagrid.
What did he do?
He ate her.
Misha.
Oh.
How long has he been your prisoner?
We have been each other's prisoner for a very long time.
So he ate Hannibal's sister.
Whoever did you find?
Purple artichokes, served with spring lamb's liver, lungs, and heart.
Professor Solis doesn't know what he's missing. So rude of him to ignore your invitation.
Right, Hannibal, isn't it? It's rude, isn't it? He's like, do you like it?
You have a very good butcher.
I do indeed. The lamb must be newly slaughtered. The organs cooked the same day. I always oversee this.
Yes, you do. Another great transition.
Misha doesn't explain Hannibal. She doesn't quantify what he does.
He
It
does
sets
what
him
he's
off,
done
maybe?
to her.
How do you know it was your prisoner?
Hannibal told me so.
Could we...
Hannibal took someone from you.
If I were like Hannibal, I would have killed you already. Cooked you, ate you, and fed what was left of you to him. That's what he would do.
Correct, Amundo.
Do you know where he is?
Why are you looking for him after he left you? With a smile.
Why? Yeah, why, Will? Why? Do you guys agree with Will about... Do you think what happened to Misha is the reason he does this? Or was he... Is this nature? What did you guys think? I don't know how I feel, maybe. I don't know. He could easily kill her right now.
Can you go home, Hannibal? What happened to you there?
Nothing happened to me. I happened.
I don't know if... Did he eat his sister? That's a great shot. I'm not sure. He's gonna eat that snail. Oh. Jesus. I'm gonna throw the fuck up, right? I know he's got nothing else to eat, but Jesus. But he's been there for such a long time though, hasn't he? Is he gonna cope? Being free?
Go!
I don't know if that's a good... well, obviously him being free is good, but it doesn't mean it's gonna be a happy ending for that guy. Imagine if that guy didn't do anything and Hannibal just put him there for his curious side, just for his own sick pleasure. That'd be so messed up. And Hannibal actually ate Misha. I don't believe Hannibal... I don't know.
Are you a...
I borrowed his imagination. And I broke it. I don't know how he managed to piece
At least he's
it back
aware of
together
it.
again. Will Graham understands Hannibal. He accepts him. Now, who among us doesn't want understanding?
Well, he's back there. Oh. Wow. I didn't expect that. He came back just to kill her. Maybe he did kill Misha. Ah. There goes Hagrid.
You said Hannibal was curious if I would kill. You were curious too.
I didn't want this.
Yes, you did.
He's just like
You're
Hannibal.
doing what he does.
I'll help you find him.
Yeah.
Why would you help me?
I have no reason to stay here. None anymore.
You saw to that.
Is she trustworthy? But yet again, is Will on the same side as Hannibal? Probably. I don't even know anymore. There is no sides in the show. Oh dear. A work of art. Will. Hannibal would be very proud. Ah. Like a butterfly. How long did that take him to do that? That must have took him a while. If Hannibal ever comes back here, I'm sure you'll be pleasantly surprised to see that. Look at him. That swagger walk. God, Will is such a fascinating character, isn't he?
Misha didn't betray me. She influenced me to betray myself, but I forgave her that influence.
Past behavior is an indicator of future behavior. There is only one way you will forgive Will Graham.
How's that?
I have to eat him.
Really? And that was Hannibal Season 3, Episode 3. And I really enjoyed this episode. We get to know, well, I can't really say you got to know more about Hannibal because did he eat Misha or did he didn't, or did he not eat Misha? I'm not sure here. It's not directly explained to you that he did or not. And this idea that Will believes that, hey, even if this happened, this doesn't explain what Hannibal is. This is more of a nature. He was born this way in that classic argument, nature versus nurture, and maybe he's right. And the return of Jack Crawford. He is with Patsy, and he is here for Will Graham, not to catch Hannibal, which is a very interesting line because I wouldn't have thought that. I would have thought his main objective is to catch Hannibal and for all the things he's done from being the Chesapeake Ripper, because him being the Chesapeake Ripper basically means he's been tormenting Jack with the phone calls, and the Miriam Lass situation too. And do I believe it? Yeah, I do. It sounds sincere, and I feel like he's learned from the ways he's treat Will, because before he used him like a toy pretty much, and when he when he was broken, he kind of forgot about him and assumed he was all these things, and that's why I had some problems with Jack. But when Jack was defending him in the court case, and now it seems like he's now truly understanding what he did to Will, and now he's more caring when it comes to Will, and it'll be interesting to see their relationship together in this season, see where it goes from here. But he is in Europe, and Patsy really wants to regain his reputation by getting the Il Mostro, whatever he called him, the Il Mostro of Florence. And yeah, I'm waiting for that scene when he runs into Hannibal, and Hannibal does what he does to him in the movie. Bows in or bows out, like Judas. When he disembowels him in the movie, will that happen in this? We'll find out, I guess, and I'm pretty sure it will. And we find out that Jack's alive, but is Alana alive? I don't know. Maybe she is, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's dead, but maybe would have found out by now. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it's great that Jack's back. It's great that, and the last scene at the end when Hannibal says, forgiving Will is the only way I can do it is by eating him, which is very interesting. Will he do that? I'm not sure. I am not sure. And I doubt Will let him do that. And I'm sure when they do see each other again in person, face to face, I'm sure it's going to be fucking electric, because after all the things they've been through, and in this season they've purposely kept them away, even though in the last episode Hannibal could hear Will, but they didn't go face to face. So I'm looking forward to that moment when they truly go face to face with each other. It's gonna be interesting. The way he formulated that plan to have him killed and have her free, I guess. He was curious to see if she would kill, and how he made this work of art with the victim, with the snail and the wings. It's very Hannibal Lecter-like, and they are very similar. They are becoming more and more similar, or the show is making you feel like they are becoming more and more similar as it goes on. And mindset wise, they think alike, and that is very true. And what's that term she used? Nakamura or something like that, about how they're very close friends. And I think Hannibal would have been very proud of Will if he saw what Will just did there. And now she is joining Will to find Hannibal, and I wonder how Hannibal will react to her being alongside Will and seeing Will, because and the other interesting part as well is the more he knows that Hannibal doesn't really care about being caught. He doesn't really care. He's killing several people who are close by. He's he knows Will is very close now, and he knows that Jack is going to be onto him too. And it's going to be interesting to see where that goes, because in the last two seasons, it seemed like Hannibal was trying his best to not be caught, trying to play the game. But once again, I have more questions than answers when it comes to this show, even though we are 3 seasons in. I feel like with regards to Will, I get more of a clear path for where he's going. But with Hannibal, him saying I have to eat him, I don't know. Will it end that way? I don't fucking know. But I do like that the show is centered in Europe now. We're not in, I think it was Virginia. I forgot what it was called. I forgot where it's set in America. And I like we've gone out of that scenery and we've gone something fresh, something new. So we'll see what happens. And I'm curious to see, imagine what Jack, Will, and Hannibal in the same room. That'd be fucking crazy. After all the shit they've just been through in that finale, and now, and the more I don't know what role she plays in this season. I don't know. Like, is she just along for the ride? Is that what it is, or is something more deeper than that? But yeah, that was my reaction to Hannibal season 3, episode 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. And if you want to watch the flowing reaction to this, you can on my Patreon, where you can watch flowing reactions to all the movie and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. I will see you guys next time and have a good day.